Hey there, neighbor.
Hi.
I saw you out doing some yard work last week. You moved into the old Wagner residence.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, I'm new to the area. Which one's yours?
The white brick over there. Can I pet her?
I don't know if she'll let you.
Come on, Poochie. She knows a dog lover when she sees one.
Oh, really?
Okay, I won't keep you any longer. Enjoy this beautiful day.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, maybe we'll see one another around the neighborhood.
Maybe. Nice day for a ride.
How about going out to the old bridge with me?
Aren't you a little old to be hitting on me?
Wasn't like that.
Really? What was it then?
Who's the guy?
Neighbor?
Trying it on for size?
Maybe, I'm not so sure now.
They're always trying.
If your offer still stands, I'd like to go for that ride. About the other day,
Yeah, you seem to have your mind made up about my intentions.
I got a little hasty and jumped to conclusions. I get a lot of unwanted attention, and then there's the possessiveness.
I'm careful about where I dip my wick. I've seen what happens when you get with someone who isn't qualified.
Qualified? Never heard it put quite like that before.
A guy I knew in California was playing the field. One of his conquests didn't take it very well when he ended things. One weekend while he was away, she broke into his house, cut one sleeve off all his shirts, suit jackets, one leg off all his trousers, and all of his ties in two.
That's good, I'll have to remember that one. So how can you tell if someone is qualified? I mean, at first everything's going great and then craziness comes out.
I was working produce in a supermarket when a really good-looking girl with a body built for speed came up to me and asked for fresh strawberries from the back. After getting them, I asked her out. She wasn't available. A month later, she was back, this time making the point that she was available. 10 minutes after picking her up, I could see she was off. Way off. I really wanted to take her for a spin.
Why didn't you? Just for fun?
There are consequences.
Okay, but aside from seeing if someone's crazy straight off, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, look at your example. It sounds like that had been going on for a while.
There are always signs. Here's the key. Pay attention to what is, not what you want it to be. And have the courage to be honest about it. Ready to ride?
How'd your ride on the old man go?
He's an interesting old man.
You've seen him, what, twice, and already you guys
It's not
are...
like that.
It's always like that. Has he, made his move? Giving you the look?
He'd never do that.
How can you be so sure?
Really? Your jealousy is too much. I had a couple relationships with men. Men who behave more like little boys when they don't get their way. Violent in one way or another. Emotionally unavailable.
Emotionally unavailable. That's how one of my ex's friends summed me up. I was never so messed up that I hit a woman.
No, you're not the type. Besides, I think a lot of women would have kicked your skinny ass. You ready to ride? Before I got with Sarah, I dated a real phony. You know how I spot a phony? Well, after I invited her to a party, she took her sweet time getting back to me. It was only after I twisted her arm that she replied with a 3-sentence text message, each one ending in an exclamation point. Now that's trying way too hard to convince me something is when it just isn't. You never married. No juicy details about any of your exes?
Details have to serve a purpose. What made any of mine special? It's no great accomplishment repeating the same behavior.
You don't seem bitter towards any of them. How'd you avoid that trap?
It all depends on how attached you are to the delusion. And I was. And then you have to do the work.
Quite a responsibility taker. So you never blame them for anything? Never a bad word?
Blaming, compromising, winning, all corrosive. Toxic in one way or another.
Well, if you have siblings, compromise is something parents teach at a very early age.
Yeah, it's no wonder there's so much dysfunction in relationships.
Any interest in finding someone? I mean, someone who's qualified.
For sure, not as a means to fulfillment.
I've decided I want better for myself, for my relationships. Perspective is everything. You know, I was watching this program where they showed a photo taken by a space probe at the edge of our solar system. And it showed Earth as this tiny, blurry white dot amidst a sea of tiny, blurry white dots. And when I first met you, I thought, another tiny, blurry white dot. But it turned out to be something unexpected, extraordinary in so many ways.
Relax into the rhythm of destiny.